What's up, guys? What's up? A lot went on in the fish house today, so I thought I'd get everybody updated on the big tank, main tank. Took quite a bit of fish out of here. Look at those blues; looks really pretty. I thought I loved how popular it was, populated it was, but thinning it out seems. I think I like it more. They seem more active. Um, Still have the three big males in here, about 10 of the smaller, hopefully females, and then the three red frontosas. If you look in the very back over there, that's not dust. Those are babies. Again, I have more babies back there wiggling around. I don't know if you can see them. You see them jumping around. Yep, more babies. Easy money. Took money to the bank today with some fish at the fish store. I'll show you what I got. Super excited. But yeah, there's the big tank. Sorry, I got out of focus there. Love it. Like the way it turned out. I'll show you some of those Bishardi babies and what I've done. When I talk about Bishardi, guys, those of you who don't know, that guy that just went down there, the ones with the half moon, those are the Bishardis. These striped white and black ones are the Frontosas, for those of you who don't know. And I have all kinds of Bishardis in here. I just think they're so beautiful, the half moon. I cannot pronounce this little orange guy here, Lipololipi. He's the only one I have in there. I had three of them in there, and he killed his other two. And the other two are bigger than him, but he just kind of comes out, and to be in there with those big boys, he does well for himself. Ooh, there's some fighting going on back there. There's the albino Bishardi. Show you what I got today, guys. I did get rid of quite a bit of fish today, but this is the new setup in this aquarium that I did. Kind of similar to before, but if you guys notice, I took out all the South American cichlids and put them out, and I put shell on this tank now instead of the sand. And that's right, that's to raise the pH in it, give it some more minerals in the water, because these guys are from South Africa, from Lake Tanganyika, and they have a high pH in their water. And so I do have Lake Maui and Lake Tanganyika in here. My 125 is all Tanganyika, but I'm going to try and see how this works out. Some people say it won't, some people say it will. At least I'm not mixing South American and African. Now I at least have them in the right pHs. Promised you guys I would do it, and I did it, so I kept my word. Let me show you some other stuff I've done today. Oh, real quick. I'm crossing my fingers that I didn't get anybody sick in this tank because I changed the pH, but I thought about how to do it, if I was going to acclimate them and put them in buckets, and I did a huge fish run today. I'm going to upload that video here in a little while, and so I just, I made the decision, just change it and shock them. Hoping they're going to do okay. I didn't feed today. I'll feed tomorrow. We'll feed them some bloodworms. Just letting everybody kind of chill out. I'm going to turn off the lights here in a minute. And I'll leave moonlights on for everybody tonight. So everybody will get the moonlight effect, so it's not completely black in their new tank. And of course, Gambit's wanting to photobomb over here and say hi. You can see my hose on the floor. Still doing water changes, but... Okay, so Blue is gone. He's one of the fish that left today. Set up a second cherry shrimp tank. Was thinking about doing blue shrimp in here, but I just really don't have that in the funds right now to get some blue shrimp because those little suckers are expensive. And even though I know the best fish seller in the U.S. is a good friend of mine, shout out to Stuart, I still just right now just can't So, but I did split up my cherry shrimp farm, brought these guys out to Blue's tank, put sand on the bottom, cleaned up the skull a little bit. That was a project. And then see how this works out. Maybe I can get 2 sets of cherry shrimp farms going. Can't talk. But yeah, let me show you some more stuff. I think this is a really cool tank, really relaxing. I sat here for a little while and watched it. Super cool. It's right next to the big boy tank. Be right back. So what's up, guys? So this is where the Oscar was, that big white Oscar. But I put my South American cichlids in here. They had to go somewhere. There's the green terror. I told you I'd get him a better home. Got him out at 75. There's a firemouth coming up, picking a fight on the green terror. But now these guys are in. My boys are sleeping, so I gotta be quiet. This is their room. But now they're all in their, you know, they're with fish that they would be with in the natural environment. So there's the Jack Dempsey in the back. So I have a couple different breeds in here. And then I put one of the Bashars in this tank just to see how it works out. I usually keep the Bashars to themselves, but you'll see what I did with the Bashar tank here in a second. So this looks a little boring, but what I did was I took Red out. He's gone. Super sad face. Those of y'all who know Red, he was a beautiful red terror, huge, and I really couldn't get him a good house, guys. But what we're looking at down here is all these babies. If you see them, they're everywhere. There's one right there. They're so small. You can't see them, they blend in. But this is going to be a great grow out tank for these guys. It's a huge tank, a lot of space, a lot of water. I'll do big water changes on them. I'll feed good. These guys will get big fast. We'll take them to the store and make some money. Make some babies. You know how it is. So I'm probably just going to use this as a grow out tank. I'm really going to just Africans, and I really want to breed Frontosas. So I'm kind of setting myself up slowly. I think my Frontosas have another maybe 6 months, year to maturity for sexual maturity. So I'm kind of just getting myself and my tanks ready to start spawning some Frontosas. We'll see. So waited a long time to get these types of Bashars. If you look at these Bashardis over here, my glass is dirty, sorry guys. There's no yellow on him. He has some pretty blues, and he gets that half moon on the back, and he'll put on some pretty color as he adults. But if you look at these guys over here, and I'll show you the Bashar in the other room that has the yellow fins and the yellow stripes and yellow eyes. I got 4 of them today. I don't know why. They're a rare fish, but not super rare. But for me, I couldn't get them at any fish store for the last like 3 years, and felt like I got 4 today. I'm so excited. But they were small. You'll see them yellow up as they, you know, they're scared right now. They just got moved homes and stuff, so they're toned down. But they did have real pretty color when I picked them up. And they're about the same size as all my other babies, so I'll just grow them out together. These are in the 20. Once they get a little bit bigger, I'll feel safer putting them in a bigger grow out, but I wanted to keep them separate because I just changed the pH in that 55 pretty drastically, and this one has a little more established, so I kept them in the established tank. But for those of you fish nerds, you know what I'm talking about. Cool. So I took out quite a bit of my Bashars, and I just stayed with these 2 and stayed with the big boy. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. This might just become his tank by himself, but this ornate's pretty big too, you know, 10 inches or so is the biggest one, so I kept him in this tank. So I'm trying to sell this 55, guys. Got a good price on it. 55 stand. Anybody's looking for one, it's got a canopy. It's a good tank. I just bought the actual aquarium less than a year and a half ago. because I had a blowout in one of my tanks. So, yeah, I might be getting rid of this tank. I have looks like I'm putting a deal on a big surprise here. Well, hopefully we'll get it, but we'll see. So if somebody's interested in the tank and you live in the near Northwest Arkansas, hit me a comment or IM me directly. Alright guys, well, I was hoping he would move or get up, but the big boy doesn't want to. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, hit the like button, see what I'm doing. Late.